Hello everybody, today is June 22nd, approximately 11 days after SeaWorld Orlando reopened to the public. If you watched my SeaWorld Orlando reopening day video, you'll see that I had a great first half of the day, and later in the video I talked about some of the things that I felt could be done to improve the experience moving forward. I'm here 11 days later to see if anything has changed, any improvements have been made, just see kind of what the procedures are like and what the park is like. So come with me for a fun day at SeaWorld, and even if things haven't changed or improved much, we'll still make the best of it as we always do, because the point of these videos is to bring you guys along with me and just try to have a good time, make the best of things. Let's mask up and let's go have some fun. Even though it's 91 degrees, it's a beautiful day and I've already seen some improvements. One, of course, being that visiting on a weekday is of course going to be less crowded than visiting on a weekend, so if you're able to, that would be my first recommendation. The second is I've noticed they've moved the mask kiosk front and center. It's the first thing you see before you even go into the temperature check booth. If you don't have a mask or you need another mask, to pick one up right there. They also added new masks, so they have really cute themed ones with all sorts of like flamingos and animals and all sorts of cute stuff. And then they have plain ones, just plain colored ones. So whether you want a themed one or a plain one, they've got you covered, and I think that is a really good improvement. I wish I could jump into that water. Seriously, could it be any more blue and beautiful today? Oh my goodness, gorgeous. Let me walk you guys through the first thing I'm gonna do today. So everybody who is a SeaWorld or Busch Gardens pass holder had their pass upgraded to include the benefits of the pass, you know, one up from the pass you had. So I now have their version of like Photo Pass added to my pass. But in order to claim it, I had to go to guest services first, scan my pass, get a voucher. Now I have to take the voucher over to the adventure photo booth, and then they'll add it to my pass. Because it's a weekday, there are no lines, so this was a great choice to do this, because otherwise the guest services line is so long that it's just like, yeah. Okay, so let's finish getting this done. Mission accomplished, I got my photo key. That's what it's called here. I hadn't had that on my pass, so I didn't remember exactly what it was called. It's called Photo Key. It works here and at Busch Gardens and Aquatica, which I hope to visit soon. But it also works for ride photos, those awesome coaster photos. And those are the ones I'm most excited about and hope to get today. Let's give it a go. There's a lot of noises here. Let's keep moving. Woo! I just got my first photo key pick. I am excited to see what it comes out like. Hopefully it all works with the app and the whole system that they have. I like the sound of those screams. I like the sound of those screams. I'm gonna be honest, I usually skip the aquarium, but it's a very hot day, so let's give this a try. Let's see what the aquarium's like. It definitely sounds epic. Greeted by a big, beautiful waterfall. That's always nice. And these coral looking stones. Ooh, that's cooling, that's nice. Hello fishies. Oh, this is so cool. You can stand underneath the aquarium. Oh, that's really neat. People are really excited to be in here, and it's a really beautiful way to see the fish. And I think I saw a shark in here. Let's look for it. There it is. Little tiny sharkies. Very cute. Very soothing and beautiful. Oh, that's cool. Those are so beautiful. I don't see a sign. They look kind of like a seahorse type of a thing, but they look like seagrass. Like they are designed to blend in and camouflage with seagrass. It's kind of crowded in here, so I'm trying to find space away from other people to see the beautiful creatures. This tank seems to be the main attraction. It's got huge crowds in front of it, so I won't stay long. Look at how beautiful. Wow. They always look like they're flying. They're such gorgeous creatures. So also some sharks in here. I don't like to point out what's wrong without pointing out also suggestions for improvement. So I will say that the aquarium needs staff in there. There was no one working in there when I was in there. It was all crammed up and it wasn't comfortable to be in there. And I'm not worried for myself. It's just for the families who are here with their kids and they all want to experience these beautiful things. So my suggestion to SeaWorld, put at least 1 or 2 staff inside the aquarium to move people along and make sure people don't just crowd up the most like high viewed spots that are really cool and beautiful so that all the families can enjoy them with space. You know, something like that I think would be a really quick, easy fix to make things better. It makes me so sad to see Journey to Atlantis not running. This is one of my favorite attractions here because it's a combination of a dark ride and a coaster and a water ride. My 3 favorite types of rides. I love classic dark rides, I love a good water ride, and of course I love a coaster. So that splash right there, whew, it's the best. And you can squirt people. I can't wait till they move this. Journey to Atlantis is currently closed for annual maintenance sign, and we can ride once again to Atlantis. Kraken Unleashed. Says it's a 30-minute wait. Let's put our stuff in a locker. Unlike at Universal, the lockers are not free here, so it's $2 for a locker rental for a one-time use, and I would think it was like $10 for an all-day locker. It is what it is. So I went, paid $2 for the locker, got in line for Kraken. I think I was in line for like 10 minutes or so. Just sweat dripping down my face, dripping down every part of me. Waiting in line and it wasn't moving, and then I heard an announcement and the ride was down temporarily, but they don't know when it's gonna come back up. So I made the decision to get out of line because it was just sweltering in there. And I went back to the lockers and they nicely gave me a coupon to come back if the ride comes back up today and I want to go back, get another locker without having to pay another $2 for it. So that was nice. So hopefully it comes back up, and if it does, we come back, we get our locker, and we do it all again. But in the meantime, maybe there's something cool we can do because it is hot. Nice, like beautiful day, but yeah, it's, oh, shade helps. Whew. Ooh, I think I know somewhere cold we can go. This sounds perfect for this nearly 100-degree day. We get the beauty of the ice and the blue sky of a Florida day. Ooh, maybe that big gray cloud is why it went down. I'm not sure. It's pretty though. Let's keep going. The Empire of the Penguin ride is currently down. You cannot ride it, but you can go into the exhibit and see the penguins, but it's a 30-minute wait for that. Let's see what's going on in Expedition Cafe. Get some air conditioning. I'm not gonna eat in here, but I'll show you the menu because I think they have some really cool and different options. And I've eaten in here before and it was all really yummy. So it's like if you want something a little different or if you want the usual stuff, they have a mix of both in here. What they don't have is indoor seating though, so we're gonna make our way to the next adventure. See you later, Antarctica. Hopefully Empire of the Penguin reopens soon. Bye. I walked over to Pacific Point Preserve to see the seals and sea lions. And they're called pinnipeds, just in case you were wondering. This looks like a good spot to say hi. So you can pay for some food and feed them. That's a fun way to interact a little bit, give them a little treat. Or you can just watch them swim around. That huge one right there is doing a lot of barking. Sea lion pups surf waves and chase and push each other off rocks. Play is fun, but it's also a way to learn hunting and social skills needed to survive as adults. Yep, they're definitely playing. One of the things I advocate for when you are planning your theme park days is flexibility. So whether you have a big plan and things change, maybe the weather wipes your plans out with rain or extreme heat, or the rides you hope to ride were down, whatever the case may be, if you can be flexible and find a way to rework your game plan for the day, do something different and still have a great day, that to me is the best way to do theme parks. Whether you're here every day, every weekend, or once a year, or once every 5 years, if you can be flexible, just like in life, and resilient, and know that sometimes you have to go with the flow, it always helps to make plans better, make your day better, and make everything just more easygoing. With that, I'm gonna rework my game plan a little bit. We're checking out some animals, maybe get some food. They just made an announcement. They do the mask reminders every once in a while. These guys wait around to pick up scraps when you're feeding the sea lions and seals. Oh, they're speeding along there. Hey, babies. I just heard that there are about 100 animals in this area, and also that it's breeding season. So they are, oh my gosh, they're so cute. And this sign states that some of the large male sea lions here were originally found at a dam in Oregon. Oh, hello. And where they were eating the salmon and trout were overfished. And it says, faced with the extreme choice of killing the sea lions to save the fish, wildlife officials turned to SeaWorld for help. An announcement came on over the PA about how this whole enclosure is a one-way walkway. You walk in through that side and you walk out through this side, and that helps with social distancing, and it seems to be working in this area, so big props for that. Also want to give credit where credit is due in that today is the first time that I've seen a SeaWorld employee actually ask a family to put their masks on. It was a large family, all with their masks either off or just hanging around their necks, and I totally get it. It's really hot today. But a SeaWorld employee nicely asked them, hey guys, can you please put your masks on? And they said, oh, sorry, and they put them back on. And then she thanked them and walked away. It was done in a very like customer service, friendly, nice way, a really good example of how it can and should be done. So good job on that. Always glad to see that. It's not easy, you know, we're all doing our best here, and it's so hot my camera is overheating. So we're gonna try to find some AC. This is cool. So there are hand sanitizer pumps everywhere, but this is like a big thing to, with a map and everything, just to kind of like show you even more that that's where you go. Mako says wait time 40 minutes. Let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's get us a locker. I'm in line for Mako. I've got my GoPro with the approved official wrist strap, my Powerade to keep me cool, and eyes on the prize. We're almost there. Almost. I'm at the front of the line and the ride just went down. It said, the announcement said it would be just temporary, just a moment, and to stay in line. So hopefully we get to ride in a moment, because we've been waiting in line for like 45 minutes to an hour. All right, we're on. Woo! Test that out. Yep, feeling good. I got in the front. There's no guarantee that you can get in the front right now, so be patient. You can ask and just go with the flow. good coaster. Probably the best coaster in Orlando. I don't know, thoughts? Agree, disagree? Let me know in the comments. Woo! That was great. That was great. My legs are so pale because I've only been wearing pants. Woo! We did it. Oh boy.
Lift up on your lap bar and exit, taking all belongings with you.
Okay, that made my day, and hopefully it made yours too, because that was worth the wait. Always worth the wait. Woo! Riding Mako is always a lot of fun. It's one of the best coasters, if not the best coaster in Orlando. It's so much fun. And it's definitely worth the wait, you know, depending on the situation. I somehow lost my sunglasses, but not on Mako. Like, I took them off before I got in line, so I am not sure what happened to them, and it is very bright. So I might try to buy another pair, I don't know. But I am hungry. I hunger. Let's try to find some food. Come on, let's go. If you've ever watched a SeaWorld video of mine, you'll know that Waterway Grill is my favorite spot to eat. That is for 3 reasons. 1, there's air conditioning. 2, there's a variety of options and some healthier options than your normal theme park fare. And 3, the pass member lounge is in here. Let's go. It's a large area, there's air conditioning, there's like beer up here and food of all sorts. The pass member lounge is in there. Oh, and also there are fairly nice restrooms in here, so yay! You can get salads and grilled meats and like slightly healthier options here. I came back into the pass member lounge. It's nice and air conditioned and fairly empty, and I got the seared tofu with rice and beans. It's like a nice hearty, delicious selection. It's really good with some iced tea so I can cool off and eat and have a lovely time in here, relaxing. Not bad. And I mentioned last time that you get free unlimited soda in here, but I bought an iced tea anyway because I wasn't thinking straight. So I'm gonna chow down. All right, Waterway Grill, success. The tofu was good. The rice and beans were good like always. The pass member lounge was great and comfortable with AC. You can sit out here even if you're not a pass member. But it's nice to have the lounge just as a little bit of a more quiet area with the free unlimited soda and water and just like a little bit more of a quiet area to relax in. And you can see the hours right now, at least, right there. I also like that they have a variety of drinks. They have like these wine spritzers, little sangrias and wine. And then they have like yummy craft beer, not just your regular stuff. You can get your regular stuff too, but I like that they have a nice variety. Cool. Besides the indoor areas, there's also outdoor seating, which is nice, especially when it's not as hot as it is today. But if it is, you can always get a nice umbrella. And yeah, I would definitely recommend if you were gonna sit outside today that you sit under an umbrella or some shade, because oh, it felt really good to get AC though. That was much needed and very nice. I rode Infinity Falls on my last trip here 11 days ago. So if you want to see me getting soaked and riding this with the GoPro, check that video out. But for now, we'll just watch some other people get soaked. Here they come. Let's step out of the splash zone so we don't get splashed. Oh my god. The no sunglasses situation is untenable on a bright, hot day like today. So I popped in to Whitewater Supply and just purchased like a quick pair of inexpensive bright green sunglasses. Also, this is an example of some of the masks that they're selling. They do have a lot of different cute prints, but they also have just plain ones with the small SeaWorld logo right there. So you can get, you know, a nice variety. There's a lot more than this that I've seen all over the park too. Oh yeah, those sunglasses help a lot. It is, like without them I'd be just like squinching my eyes because it's hard to hold them open. Like, I don't even know if the camera is picking up how bright and glorious it is today. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's bright. I love these like wispy clouds. It's beautiful. I'll pop over to Icebreaker pretty much every time I visit. So I popped over again just to see how it's doing. Looks pretty much the same. Hopefully we'll be able to ride this within the next year or two. Another beautiful day at SeaWorld. And that is why sunglasses or a hat or some sort of sun protection is so crucial today. And almost any sunny day in Florida. Yep. The sunglasses were a good purchase. No regrets. I liked the white ones, I really did. But the green ones are kind of cool, right? At least I can see. All in all, I can say there are definitely improvements, and I think that things will continue to improve and continue to get better here and at all of the parks and attractions. I'm really excited for Walt Disney World to open. I don't know what day I'll be able to go because it's gonna be based on a reservation system. So I will just try my luck like everyone else and do the best I can to get whatever dates I can get. And honestly, I'll just be grateful to be back in the parks. Whatever day I get a reservation for, I'll just be happy to be there. And I hope you guys stick around for that and for all the other fun stuff. Nature, adventures, the parks, the attractions, all the things. Woo. Also, I hope you guys like my new green glasses because they're my new glasses. Also, I hope you like my Jaws shirt. Alrighty, with that, I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys again, as always, for joining me. I hope you had a fun day with me, riding Mako, eating, and just walking around, enjoying this super, super hot, beautiful day here at SeaWorld Orlando. I'll see you again soon with another fun adventure. I look forward to sharing with you. And I'm always open to suggestions too, so if you have places you want me to visit, let me know in the comments and I'll add them to the ever-growing list. So I'll see you guys for the next adventure. And as always, lots and lots of love. Stay cool and stay enthused. Bye!